All right, Christopher, what's the latest on Jayden Daniels, sir?
Rich, Jayden Daniels had an MRI today. There was a thought going around that he had a banged up knee. That is confirmed, and his status for Week 3 is in doubt.
In doubt. So the extra mini bye might not be enough.
Not to believe to be a serious injury, but whether he can go this week.
Perhaps not enough to answer the bell.
Uncertain.
Okay. The Commanders next up for them as the Raiders at home. And then you see after that, if it's an issue, at Atlanta, which showed on Sunday night that they can get after a quarterback in a way that we're not used to associating with them. Marcus Mariota is next man up. So it could be Mariota v. Geno Smith in Week 3. That doesn't do a lot for anybody who may have Jayden Daniels in their fantasy, and that includes the person talking to the microphone right now.
It includes Sarah Tiana, who has him in every league.
Okay, pretty much an egg you would want to put in every basket, I understand.
I mean, what did you say you had him in fantasy?
Okay.
Is that, I thought earlier we didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh, just my fantasy.
No, I'm also giving
Good job, TJ.
Okay.
That's perfect.
We got some more, Rich, we got some more quarterback news.
And speaking of...
Here it comes. And my eyes see. You double.
Okay.
Bad news for the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, no.
J.J. McCarthy has been ruled out Sunday already.
Why?
Due to an ankle injury.
Wow.
Aaron Jones also not playing this week with a hamstring injury. Unlikely, according to Kevin.
Yeah, Minnesota's next up is against the Bengals. So it'll be Carson Wentz v. Jake Browning.
Oh, yes. We're all in for that.
Mike.
Not the reaction that you should be having.
Okay,
Mike.
very good. Man, oh man alive.
I can guess which play that happened on McCarthy. It's got to be the fumble. He got taken down and rolled up, and the way he kind of landed definitely looked like he rolled his ankle on that play, forcing him to fumble.
Carson Wentz is going to start a football game.
I mean,
In 2025.
And by the way,
He might win.
rest, ice, compression, and elevation
Elevate, yep.
because the next 2 games for the Vikings are overseas.
oh,
So you got to, put that foot up and hope it doesn't swell or anything like that because Week 4 is in Ireland against the Steelers. And then the Vikings are the first team in the history of the NFL to play back-to-back road games outside of the country in different countries. They have to then take all their gear and move it to London to play the Browns in Tottenham. Both games on NFL Network, I should add.
Wentz beats the Bengals, right?
Not if Jake Browning shows up and starts
But I'm
winging
saying,
it around, pal.
this is a Vikings question. If he beats the Bengals, McCarthy hasn't looked good in 7 of the 8 quarters. You start Wentz against Pittsburgh and the overseas games, right?
100% not. You got to get this kid going, man. And it's unfortunate that he's banged up.
Got to get him going.
you
Carson
gotta get
Wentz
him
was
going.
MVP of this league for 15 weeks.
Let me tell you something. Do you know why Anthony Richardson was drafted? And the Indianapolis Colts...
I don't know why he was drafted,
could
actually.
not get Carson Wentz out of Indianapolis fast enough. That was the worst-kept secret in Indianapolis at that combine after Wentz, I believe, lost a Week 18 game in Jacksonville, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, needed to win, and they would have been in.
Right. And the late Jim Irsay, may he rest in peace, wanted Carson Wentz disappeared from his organization.
steak and shake.
But we'll see what, again, Kevin O'Connell.
Kevin O'Connell is the QB whisperer.
I mean,
But, in our final moments of this program,
Just saying. Just throw it out
we do need to just, again, Jayden Daniels being out for the Washington Commanders is a significant piece of news if he's going to miss it. We shall see. Remember, he was going to miss that start against the Bears, and we're all like, what a bummer that his ribs are all banged up. I mean, he's not going to play against the number 1 overall pick, and we're missing 1 versus 2, and he wound up throwing a Hail Mary to win it anyway. I'm just going to reserve judgment on, obviously, it's not, this just not good if he's not playing. Maybe you sit him out against the Vegas Raiders, let him nurse it up and hope that Marcus Mariota can win the game for you, and you go to Atlanta. He better be able to be spry, because if the Falcons pass rush that we saw that knocked J.J. McCarthy around and then potentially out of his next start.
Yeah, pass rush.
Let me just tell you, that is significant what we saw from the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday night. I mean, the Falcons, one thing that you could say about the Atlanta Falcons, for sure, over the past decade is, boy, their quarterback's good, really good, and that offense is good, really good. They can win the division and be really good, maybe go deep. One thing they're not going to do, they're not going to sack your quarterback.
Nope.
The one thing they don't have is a pass rush. And so they said, screw it. We're going to draft 2 of them in the first round and trade up to get 1 of them. And against a banged-up offensive line. And again, that's what J.J. McCarthy's dealing with as well. His center went out. Ron Kelly went out in the middle of the game. You take your center out of a game, in the middle of a game, you lose your center. That is a massive problem. Protection issues, certainly if you got a kid back there who needs some help with some protection, physically and also literally, figuratively, to figure stuff out, neck up. And then you're down to your 3rd left tackle because Darrisaw's out. And Atlanta put a quarterback pressure percentage up of 53.3%. Their best such pressure since week 15 of 2018, when they also had 6 sacks in a game. And they had 7 on that day. Same date. That was the last time they had a quarterback pressure that much and as many sacks as they had on Sunday night. And only 179 sacks since that game, week 15 of 2018 against Arizona. No other team in the NFL since that date had fewer than 200. So if Atlanta's figured that out and Penix can get the ball out that fast and Bijan, call me Bijan, but call me Bijan again, Robinson is running the way that he did. I don't know.
During the Sunday night intros.
I don't know.
I heard Bijan. I was like, what?
Wait a minute. I thought it was Bijan. And then Tarico and
explained it.
They said he wanted to be Bijan again.
Okay.
Hey, we'll just call you Awesome. Because he runs like the friggin' Matrix.
Yep.
Remember that 6-yarder at the end of the game?
Just like,
That looked like Barry Sanders. I'm not going to lie. I shouldn't say these things out loud, but
they were saying it on the broadcast.
Dude. 3rd career game with 125 or more rushing yards. And that's tied for the most in the NFL since he's come into the NFL. Only Derrick Henry, Saquon, and Jonathan Taylor have had more in that span. So here we go. Atlanta, nice bounce-back win. And kicker, John Parker Romo.
Oh.
Which, by the way, normally that's how you refer to, a serial killer. And the reason why I only say that is because that's the nickname associated with a kicker in week 1 by Mike Tomlin.
What's Boswell's middle name?
All right. And John Parker Romo had 5 field goals. So Koo gets the gate, and in comes Romo. Now, I got to tell you, Jim, this guy can kick. So the Falcons, nice bounce-back win, brother.
That was nice. He was meeting teammates in the post-game interview.
There you go. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.